What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for joining me again for another hot day. All right, so yeah, I know I've been slacking on dumping videos out here, but Jesus Christ, it's been really hard trying to, you know, prioritize work because I need the money to fund my builds, and coming home and getting shit done. I just really don't have any time to do this. I mean, I wish I could do this, you know, full time, but you know, being able to manage time is my biggest issue. Everything that I do in this channel has to go step by step because I have to get one thing out of the way at a time, especially because I have literally maybe 1.5 days to get my things done. Anyways, I didn't mean to ramble like that. Just to give you guys an idea of how hard it is for me to get shit done so I can have my cars, you know, fully finished. With that being said, I have a couple of things to do today, and I really hope that I can get them done. One of them being, this one should be pretty easy. This is a cold case radiator. Pretty much everybody that runs a Blazer is running that exact same radiator. It's supposed to be, well, this is a 2-pass radiator, and to be honest, I'm kind of curious to know how it is that they made the 2-pass on this radiator, because the way that it's routed on the truck, I don't know exactly how that, you know, how that would work. Shit, look at that. Oh, the chrome right there. That shit looks like, that looks extra saucy. Look at that. Another thing about this specific brand right here is that these guys warranty these radiators for life. If anything goes wrong with the radiator at all, you can actually hit these guys up and they'll replace it or fix it. I'm not 100% sure exactly which one, but they will do one or the other. But anyways, let's get on to the my biggest curiosity. I want to know exactly how the hell they did the dual pass on this. Like, yeah, let's check it out. All right, there it is. A little bit upside down. Actually, look. What up, everybody? Got the camera over there. Bam. You feel me? All right. Unfortunately, the camera, tripped out on me, and it just completely froze. I don't know exactly what happened to it, so I am not gonna be able to check the radiator for the for how exactly it is that they have the 2-pass. So whatever, I'm gonna go right now and remove the radiator that's on the truck right now, and get it ready to throw this one on. Well, damn, I completely forgot about this mess right here. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build my own cold air housing, because when we were tuning the truck, the tuner had a problem adjusting, you know, the tune, because there was way too much hot air coming into the intake. For now, I'm just gonna take off the radiator so we can go on with the show. What a perfect moment for these fools to be coming over here and blowing up all that shit everywhere. Fuck, I had to just throw my filter in here just so that dirt that's blowing everywhere, because I know this was gonna come back and do the rest of this. Perfect. Yep. Anyways, so I got this out, and I mean, look how thin that bitch is. God damn. Matter of fact, let me get my my caliper. So zero this bitch out. Oh. 22 millimeters. 22 millimeters thick. Remember that, because I'm gonna check the thickness of the new one. And actually the holding tank, let me see, holding tank is 48 millimeters. So let's go check it out. All right, there it is, y'all. Just off the bat, check it out. Big difference. But let's check it out. This one, 22 millimeters. Zeroed out. Double the fucking thickness. And then the top. Sheesh. Just a little under 20 millimeters wider on the top, and 2 times on the bottom. So this is a 2-core. And the thing about these cold cases is that there are 2 wide cores, and this one is just a single core, which you can't really see, but I mean it's really thin. You guys can tell right there. So hopefully this helps a lot with how it's gonna cool. Now all I gotta do is mount up my derailleur and throw it back in there. All right, so it's already looking like I'm not gonna get my cold air intake or cold air fabbed up because I'm stuck right here. So when I had this derailleur fans on the original Radiator, literally, so this has this little what do you call it, plastic, would press right into this radiator. Like I'm talking about literally just pressed in, and it'll hold. Like the fans will just stay in there. But this one right here is a little bit thicker. The 2 sides a little more narrow, so I can't, I mean it's tight, but it won't let me press it in. So I am stuck. I'm gonna have to fab up something to mount the fans onto this radiator. So yeah, there goes my day. All right, so as you can see right here, it's right on the edge, and this side, you get a better view from here, it's right above it. I'm talking about centimeters. Like it is so minimal. Like it just needs to be that much more reduced, and I could literally press these fans in with no obstruction. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean the top side might be a little bit easy, but the bottom side is gonna be a little bit more hard. I kind of want to keep this this rubber around it, because I mean that'll seal it up like real nice, and it'll suck everything in, you know, perfectly. But I might just not be able to do that. I mean I could get the brackets in here, no problem, but as far as having this pressed in all the way, it just might not happen. Okay, so what it all came down to when it comes to mounting the fan shroud to the radiator for this you know, cold case, I had to build my own little brackets here and here. Other than that, I had a I ground down this specific corner right here and this corner right here, and I really did the bottom side, so you can't really tell on the top. Well, either way, you can't really tell that I ground this down unless I lift it up. Here, I'll lift it up right quick, just so you guys can see. Hold up. So you see that right there? Yeah, that's ground down. This side as well, and that's just so because that little corner right here was not clearing that mark right there. It was not clearing that at all. It was right over that, and it just was not working. So I ended up grinding it down. It worked out, and now it's flush on the actual radiator. The only bad thing is I'm not able to run my I'm not able to run these seals right on the bottom side and on the top side, but I can put them on the sides. So I'm gonna put them on both of these sides, which it's no problem. It's not a big deal right here, because even though it's not sealed with the rubber, it is completely, you know, over this, so it's sealed, like, no matter how you put it. I could have, and I totally forgot, because I was kind of in a hurry, because, you know, I already did more work than I really didn't want to. But I went and grabbed this piece of aluminum, and that's what I used to you know, to make these little C brackets on the bottom side. And I also made one up for the top side, which is this little fucking question mark bracket that's gonna go, of course, on that. It's gonna go on that specific side. For this one right here, I mean, I can't really make a bracket either way, because I would have to, you know, mount it and then twist it or weld it, but I have no aluminum welder, so I'm shit out of luck on that one. That's pretty much what it is. That's how you mount the radiator to, or more, that's how you mount the derailleur fan shroud to the cold case. So yeah, I mean, there was also nobody online or on YouTube that showed anybody how to do this. So yeah, hopefully this works for other people that's gonna go with this specific combination. I know that for the Blazers, like, this combination is pretty popular. So yeah, now you know. All right, so all in all, I decided not to make this bracket right here, because honestly, it's, you know, it's tight, like it's fit, it's in there. Honestly, to when I was pressing the shroud in to the little groove right here, it actually felt pretty tight. Like it wasn't, I could literally, like, without it bolted up at all, I could literally grab it from the fans and pick up the entire thing. Obviously not comfortably, because I could drop the radiator. But now, as is, I'm not worried, like, at all. Like, this is, like, that one single bracket is not gonna make the big difference. So, and that would just be you know, OCD. If you have OCD, then yeah, you could throw this one on, but I really don't care. All right, so a couple things. I had to stop because it got way too dark. I couldn't see what I was doing no more. So yeah, here we're back on another day. Actually, this is not the next day. This is pretty much the next week. So as you can see, I got everything done. Threw everything back on my you know, kind of you know, messed up my paint everywhere, but whatever. Radiators in. Definitely could not get the radiator in without removing the PCM from that was mounted right there. Like, that thing was all up in my way. I couldn't get the fans to, you know, mount with that whole contraption right there. Yeah, if you do this, like this specific combination, you're gonna have to remove that in order for you to get your radiator in. I was starting to kind of damage the radiator, like the fence. I mean, not a big deal, but I didn't want, I mean, the damn radiator is expensive as hell, so I didn't want, you know, to damage it at all. Another thing about this specific radiator is that you are not going to get a cap. So your radiator is going to come like this, no cap, no pun intended. This cap right here is an OEM cap that fit, and I was actually using on the other radiator. Here it is, couldn't find it for a little bit there, but this right here, this is an O'Reilly's AutoZone cap that I bought because my old radiator, once upon a time I unscrewed it, and this whole section stayed in the radiator, and the outer part of the cap came out, you know. So yeah, completely separated. And I got this OEM cap, and I've always had this one. I mean, the entire time that I had this one, I had already bought this. I'm sorry, I had already bought this, and then I bought the OE. And I don't know, I just had it sitting right there. And when I threw it back into this radiator, as you can see, this one screws in no problem. I try to throw this one in here, and like it's not screwing. So see, and the OE will screw in there. This one has no problem. But now moving to the next part, which is my sensor. I bought this sensor. I had a probe type of a sensor that went in the fins, between the radiator fins and the radiator, but it wasn't getting the correct temperature. So I don't know if that was due to the radiator being so thin, and the and the probe was sticking out quite a ways. So I bought this Davies Craig temperature sensor. But when you go this route, you actually can't install the sensor like I have right here, like all up on the what do you call it, the housing. So what I did is I went ahead and bought a tap for this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember. I think this is a quarter tap. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get it right now. All right, I had to take the sensor out of the housing just to give you guys the correct size for this tap right here. Now this tap is gosh dang it, it's a quarter 18 MPT, and the drill bit is a 7/16. You guys could read that. Yeah, so that's the size that I use to tap this housing. Otherwise you would have to use another, I forgot what size it was, but you would have to use a like a downsizer or upsizer, whichever way you want to see it. But it would go in between these two, and it'll pretty much sit somewhere like this. I mean, the way I have it right now is big enough as it is, let alone that little sandwich that I had right there. Like, that was way too much, and which is the reason why I actually went to go drill it and tap it. I'll have this in the description so you guys can see exactly what it is that I bought. I actually bought from Amazon. So there it is, y'all, installed. This is how much I actually had to cut off to fit this little housing right there. There you go, that's what it is. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. If you go on the forums, if you want a Blazer and you go on the forums, everybody's always talking about the Rayleigh fans with the cold case radiator, but nobody has any information other than just buy the two and join them. Hopefully this video helps out people that are gonna go out, because I do see a bunch of questions or comments or people asking on the forums of how do you install the radiator with the fan shroud. And yeah, nobody really gives a direct answer. I asked myself, and I really didn't get an answer. I got an answer from one guy, but he chopped up the brackets that came with the Rayleigh shroud and then used them, which you could do that. But I mean, there wasn't a clear answer to my question. So hopefully this helped out with you know, these C brackets that go right here. I don't even know if I showed you guys. Actually, let me see if I can show you guys. Can you guys see that? So yeah, you pretty much got to build your own little C brackets to get it to fit on the radiator, so you can mount it on the radiator, and take a couple other steps that I had to do to my radiator. That's pretty much gonna do it for this one. I'm not gonna fill up my radiator with water or anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it alone, because I'm gonna try to go ahead and put my intake back on and build my little box for the cold air. So this is where I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna begin my new one right away. I don't want a long ass video. But anyways, thank you guys for sticking around. If you did stick around, make sure you follow your boy, shoot your boy a like and comment. If you guys saw anything wrong that I did right here, go ahead and correct me. I don't really care. And I'll see you guys on the next one. So deuces.